Welcome back to Untitled Football. Today's detailed review video is on the new UA Spotlight football gloves from Under Armour. Of course, in my unboxing, you guys saw that I compared them a lot to the Swarm 2s from last year. These are the new Spotlights, or Spotlight 2s, some of you know them as, and really they're a lot like the Swarm 2s from last year, which is why I did the comparison. So in today's video, of course, I'm going to go into all the detailed ratings that I always discuss when I review gloves: the fit, the grip, the ventilation, the durability, and of course, the ball feel. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Okay, so we're going to start this off by just giving you guys a quick recap of everything I talked about in the first look video in case you haven't seen it. We're going to go into just the differences with the new Spotlights over the old Spotlights as well as the Swarms. Comparing it to the Swarm 2s, they're both in black, so it could be hard to see. These are the Swarm 2s over here, and these are the Spotlights. But the new Spotlights are a much more streamlined glove, and by that I mean looking at the back of hand design, there's a lot more intricate designs over here which can lead to less durability because a lot of these peel off. So this is much more streamlined, a little more flashy, and you can see in this all black colorway there's no color whatsoever. It's all gray, black, and there's not even much white on here at all. If you look at the older Swarms, you can see that it's got the bright red Under Armour tag. It's got the gray Under Armour here that's kind of sticks out from the rest of the glove. And then it's got the jock tag that's white on the inside. It's a little distracting from the overall design. Still has a neoprene cuff. Again, these are the older Swarm 2s. You can check my review for those. When you look at the new Spotlight gloves, which I'm calling the Swarm 3s because they're so much like the older Swarms, except a little bit better, is you can see the tag here, barely, because it's in black and gray, so it blends in a lot to the glove. You can also see that's a lot smaller, so that doesn't distract from wearing the glove or distract from how it feels on your wrist. When you look at the inside, it does have a jock tag, but again, this is grayed out, so it's a streamlined glove. The look and the feel are streamlined. The back of the hand, the same way, is streamlined. The update here is that the cuff is ventilated. You can see some of the ventilation in the light if I turn it sideways. So what's different about it than the Spotlights? The Spotlights from last year were a great fitting glove. It was very compressive to your hand. The entire back of hand was a four-way mesh. It had a little bit of overlays, silver overlays, that also distracted from the design of the glove. But the breathability was great because it was complete mesh on the back of hand. It was also very form-fitting, very great for skilled players with thinner type fingers. This is a little bit of a thicker glove. You don't have the mesh back of hand on these gloves at all. It has overlays pretty much on the entire back of hand, even though it is a very compressive fit. You do have the ventilation on the wrist cuff, and then they stopped doing the ventilation and the perforation on the palms of the gloves. I'm not sure why. It doesn't impact the grip at all, but the glove just doesn't ventilate like it used to in terms of the other models. So let's see how this glove actually fits. I normally wear a size extra large. In these gloves, for some reason, I got a large. I don't know if it was by mistake or not, but I really like the way the large fits. I wouldn't say that it runs big at all. I think you should still get your normal size in this glove. But with a large, it does sit a little bit higher on my wrist, but it doesn't bunch. You know a glove is too small if the palm actually bunches when you bend the hand. And right now it doesn't bunch. It still stays all the way on my palm. So this is the right size. It's a very compressive fit. If you have thinner fingers like I do, so meaning if you're a skill position player, a receiver, a speed back, even a corner, which is what I play, a quarterback possibly, this glove is going to be great in terms of fit for you. If you're a bigger player or you have bigger, thicker fingers or hands, you're probably going to find this glove a little too tight, and I would actually look at another glove. But for what I'm rating it for, I do give this glove a perfect fit, 5 stars out of 5. Next up from a rating side is going to be the grip of these gloves, and everyone knows that Under Armour has great grip. And I think a lot of you guys, after you hear that, are probably going to comment. But Under Armour gloves, they start great. They have phenomenal grip when you start using the glove for the first couple wears. They came out with something new for this year for this glove called Glue Grip. They say that the gloves are going to start sticky, which they always do, but that this year they're going to stay sticky. That's really important. A lot of guys who have experienced Under Armour, as have I, have went through multiple pairs of gloves in the season just because the grip doesn't last. So really interested to see. I couldn't wear them out for this review because I've only wore them a couple times. But in terms of how the grip starts, it's super sticky, just like all the other Under Armour gloves. So this does get a 5 out of 5 for the grip. Ball feel is the next rating I'm going to talk to you guys about, and what makes a glove have good ball feel is just how thin it is. You really want your hands to feel like they're naked. You don't want any restrictions in the movement. You want to feel like you just have stick on the palms of the gloves. The Spotlights from last year, because they were so thin, had really good ball feel. It reminded me a lot of the Adizero 2.0s that had the complete mesh back in hand. It had great fit, great ball feel. These gloves are a little thicker, so it still has great ball feel. The best ball feel maybe out of any glove that I reviewed so far this season, but still not as good as the Spotlights from last year in terms of ball feel. Nonetheless, these did get a 5 out of 5 for ball feel. Best ball feel that I've felt this season so far. Now, Under Armour is known for putting heat gear into their gloves. Heat gear is a moisture-wicking material. It's supposed to keep your hands from feeling sweaty. It's supposed to pull the moisture actually off your hands, right? So it's going to make for a more comfortable fit within the glove. The glove's not going to be sliding around. This, however, has heat gear, just like the Spotlights of last year, but because it has all the overlays over the glove itself does not vent well. It's actually one of the lesser venting gloves besides the little ventilation perforation holes they have in the neoprene cuff. But for ventilation, because of the overlays, I did have to give this a 3 stars out of 5. The last rating for you guys is durability, and I know what you guys are all thinking about the construction of the glove, but as well as the grip of the glove. In previous years, again, Under Armour, the grip does not last. Under Armour is very aware of this issue. They're very aware of this issue. They put it on the packaging right here. Upside down. There you go. Glue grip. Starts sticky, stays sticky. So I have, again, not had a chance to test that out because I haven't went through a whole season. Those of you who have been using the new Spotlight gloves, the Spotlight 2s, definitely comment below. I'll boost your comments to the top. Let me know if the grip lasts on this glove. If you think it's the same grip as the older ones, or if the glue grip is actually what Under Armour promises, that it stays sticky. Let me know so that the viewers can benefit from your comments. But because of that, I really can't give a rating. So sorry guys, there's no rating for the durability on this glove. From a construction standpoint, the gloves are solid. It's quality. From a grip standpoint, I just don't know. I'll try to do an update later on in the year so that you guys will know. I'm hoping that they hold through. But for now, definitely this is a great glove for a skill player, at least for those first initial uses. You can find these for $45, a little bit cheaper than the Spotlights from last year, a little bit more expensive than the Swarms from last year. But $45, you can find these. Just do a Google search. You can head out to the Under Armour website. They're there. That's where I got this all black colorway. Again, I love the design on this. So if you like my videos, remember to give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Definitely check my other videos for the other reviews, and check back Friday. Football Tip Fridays, kicking that off. The first video went really well, and have another one planned for you guys this Friday. I will see you guys next time.